Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I was away last week, so I did not get a chance to record videos. I'm back now, so I should be able to get daily videos added. And let's see how the market is doing. Very, very interesting developments, and market is behaving exactly like I was thinking. And we'll review these. We'll review MES, MNQ, all the major indices. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all commodities, gold, silver, crude oil, and corn and other commodities, soybean, sugar, etc. And at the end we will review major FANG stocks. And those who are new, the way I do it is I have left side is for day trading for tomorrow's trade, and right side is daily chart, which is only for swing trading or any long-term trades you are trying to make. So we'll analyze both. And before I go further, guys, please hit the like button. Only takes 1 second to hit the like. I really appreciate, and share this with your friends and family and help this channel grow. All the content is free, so nothing wrong. Just take a 1 second click and hit the thumb button. I will really appreciate that. All right. So let's start with the SPX chart and cycle analysis. Focus on this yellow cycle, okay? Just cycle, yellow cycle, and those who follow me, you can relate this. So you can see it's behaving exactly like I was thinking. You can see I was expecting low on Wednesday, 20th of March, which is tomorrow. This could be a couple of days ahead, couple of days later, but it looks like we got this low last Friday, 15th of March, and then it's bouncing, right? So it could be possible that cycle is shifted a bit, and we could have bottomed here. Now tomorrow is FOMC, and it's usually volatile, but we have a bull trend. What bull trend means? These moving averages, you can see green line is 10 moving average, white line is 20 moving average, and then this red and yellow line is 50 EMA and 50 SMA. And you can see on a daily chart, it's above all moving averages, the price action today. And that's a bull trend, means when all the fast moving average is above slower moving averages. And then when price goes down, it tries to find support on these moving averages. All right. So we have a bull trend, and you can see we are making a new high here. Now, tomorrow's FOMC, they could try to be a bit volatile. They could try to dump it, but if they try to do that, they will find support here. Now, if for the worst case, if they dump it, then we will have a cycle low tomorrow, which is what I'm expecting. But it is quite possible we already have this cycle low, which you can see with this arrow. So now there's also another chance of 2nd of April to have cycle low, but most likely looks like the bottom is in from based on this low we get, and from here I'm expecting a bounce. All right, so I'm expecting a bounce, and that will take it to new all-time high. All right, so if this cycle is shifted like this a little bit here, we can move this little bit here, this cycle, and that will show that the bottom already happened a couple of days ago, and now we're getting ready for a new bounce. All right, so we'll know tomorrow, mostly if FOMC they say something really stupid, and if market drops, then we'll look for April 2nd to be the low, because there are multiple cycles. And but if most likely it looks like this low already happened a couple of days ago, and now we're expecting a bounce to keep going higher, to start our reach towards 6,000 prices. Okay, that's on SPX. Now for a short-term chart, this is futures. So let me add MES here. So you can see futures are right now kind of flat, 0.1%. And you can see this is red lines are resistance, green lines are support lines. We are very close to resistance. If I zoom out, you can see nice trade here, which happened today, bounce from a buy zone around 8:30 a.m. Very nice trades from here to the sell zone, 1.13% across the all major indices. Let me quickly show you. Same thing happened on Nasdaq. Nice bounce from the buy zone here, very nice bounce here. Okay, and let's see Dow Jones. I didn't see that. You can see very nice bounce on the Dow Jones as well, and also Russell 2000. Mostly you can see same thing here, right? And I was sharing these levels with my subscribers. By the way, if you like to subscribe, there's a Discord link. You can join my free Discord server. Also, there's a YouTube link. You can join that channel, and I have a special members access in Discord. If you want to get access to that, just shoot me a message in the comment section. All right, so let's go back to MES chart. All right, so I will try to share these levels in the morning. Let's see how they shape up, but we are very close to resistance now. We can get some dips here, so very close to sell area here around 52.43. If you get a dip to neutral line, which is around 52.19, look to buy here for a bounce. And if you go for some reason below around 51.93, that's where the support is. Now you will see when I'm moving left side, right side also moves. So you can see the cursor, and you will see if I zoom in, price should find support in one of these moving averages, and the first support is around here. The second support and third support is around 51.55. Now this, which is around this white line, which is 20 moving average. This is where the support is. I don't think it's going to go there. I think it could come around 51.93. That's where this green line is, 10 moving average, and it should find support there. All right, and let's go to SPY, and you can see now, for some reason, if actually, let me hide this EMA lines to show you how this is. You can see it's a nice channel here, okay? And you can see a couple of days ago on Friday, we closed right at the bottom of this channel. Now we are bouncing again on this channel, and we keep going higher, and that some divergences are developing. Now, for some reason, if FOMC we get some bad announcement, we could come down to fill some of these gaps. First gap is around 510, second gap is around 507. So keep an eye on these gaps. Now tomorrow, if they say something weird, it could find support in one of these gaps. And if I bring in moving averages, then you can see the first gap is around 513, sorry, 510, and that's where this could find support as well, around here. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's go to Nasdaq, and let's go to MNQ here, which is here. So you can see Nasdaq is a little bit weaker, could not reach the sell zone. Now it's in the neutral zone, so the levels are 18,079 and below. That's where 20 moving average is also coming, so that's where you should find support. Now if you get a dump from yesterday, around 0.9% and below, that's where the supports are. All right, and sorry, let me quickly show you triple Qs as well, since I'm already going through NASDAQ. So here's triple Q, which is the ETF. It's able to close above this 20 moving average. This is a very good news. Now it's below this green line, which is 10 moving average. Let's see if we can close above that. Now there is a gap around 443, so it might try to fill that gap. And here also you can see it can find some resistances above as well. So you can relate this to this gap, basically, which is around this day here, which we had a dump. So the previous all-time high around 18,457, that's where these resistances are. So on the top side, it could go there and find some resistance. All right, so let's look at Dow Jones. US 30 now near sell zone, so looking for some weakness here. All right, because it's in the sell zone. Russell 2000 is also in the neutral zone and bounced from the buy zone, and now it's in the neutral zone. Look to buy below 2015, look to sell above 2045. All right, so let's look at Tesla. Since we're going through Tesla was a nice 6% bounce yesterday, and you can see here it was in buy zone on Friday, and then nice bounce, 6% bounce. Now there's a gap around 163 still not filled. Came to the sell zone yesterday, and now today we got some weakness. Now it closed where it closed, right in the neutral zone. Now there are a couple of gaps, 173, 177, 180. So all these gaps are there. Now one bullish development is new lows with higher divergence. You can see we're getting divergence on RSI and also PPO. If I zoom in, you can see green line is about to cross red line. Whenever that happens, it's very bullish, and I'm getting green dots here. So that means we are about to get pump. We were not able to close above this green line. That's the first once we do that, that's going to be the first achievement. Now, if for some reason, if we go down after FOMC, there's a gap around 163.8. So once that's filled, it can bounce. If not, then I think we're ready for a bounce. All right. So all these yellow lines are the gaps to fill. You just got to be patient on patience will be playing hard on Tesla. And those who are patient, they will be rewarded, in my opinion. UNH, okay, so UNH is also nice place. You can see going towards sell zone, nice bounce. Now the next target is around here, 512, which is from here. This is around 3.82% away. That's my target to take profits. All right. Okay, let's look at Apple, and Apple is going towards this gap fill 179. For some reason, if we come down around 172, that's also a gap which is near the buy zone. It could fill that and also bounce, but I can still go straight. It's trying to close above this 20 moving average, so looks like it did close. So tomorrow could be a nice bullish day as well. Gold commodities. Since it broke out of its resistance, this consolidating, maybe making a flag. Tomorrow will be a good big day. If they decide to say something stupid at FOMC, it's going to fall. If not, then it's going to go above higher around 2200. Okay, it can break out gold tomorrow. You can see nice flag consolidation until FOMC. It came to the buy zone today around 4:21 a.m. From there, it bounced and around 0.52% pump. Silver, let's look at silver. The levels are here. Just the buy zone. Buy zone is around 24.73. That's where this green line is also coming. And again, it's way extended, so I'll wait for a dip. Since it touched this support line, white support line, just keep bouncing from there. All right. So that's on gold. Crude oil. Let's look at crude oil. Crude oil, nice bounce, making new highs near sell zone. Just dumped a little bit from the sell zone today. Again, the levels are 81.35 and below, look to buy, sell above 82.895. Natural gas, nice trade on natural gas. I'm looking for this gap to fill around. So there are multiple gaps. So I'll be only looking to buy. We got a 7 count signal, buy signal a couple of days ago. Short term, it's in the sell zone. Looking for this 1.77 gap fill, 1.6986 gap fill. So I'm only looking to buy at touch of these gaps. All right. So let's look at crypto. Bitcoin now selling off. I told a lot of people to sell, and I don't know if people are listening. We'll see. Anyhow, so you can see short term we are in the buy zone, bouncing now slightly from the buy zone, just the buy zone. Let's see if we can bounce. Sell zone is around 67,000 and up. Buy zone is where we are right now. It can still go a little lower. With FOMC tomorrow, it could find support on one of these lines, 58,787 or 56,621. We'll see how it goes. Um, and if I go to few or one other thing, you can see green line is below red line, and I had so many red dots here and very overbought light green background. That means it's good time to take profits. And now we still have a big sell-off pressure. As long as green line is below red line, you have to be very careful on Bitcoin on the daily chart. All right. So let's see if it can could still go lower. Now, to be honest, the major support is around here, which is around 52,999. That's where I'm thinking it can find support, so a little lower and then it can bounce. Um, and if I go to BTC chart, which is um, I just want to go here, which is futures, you can see a lot of weakness and also same story here. All these green lines are the gaps to fill. So for some reason, if we come down really hard, 47,890 is where it can find first support. So just be very careful on Bitcoin at this time. Ethereum, Ethereum is also in the buy zone short term and trying to find a 7 count SPY signal right now here, but I will only look into Bitcoin to trade Ethereum right now. It's very weak. Finding support on this red line, which is 50 SMA daily. Again, green line is below red line, so you got to be careful. And on futures, it's coming closer to fill this gap around 3,000. So I think it's going to dump from here, little more Ethereum. So it's going to dump and fill this first gap around, let's say around 6% away. All right. Okay, let's keep moving. Copper, let's quickly look at the commodities. Copper in the buy zone, all right. Palladium daily chart finding support in the buy zone as well. Soybeans, soybeans bouncing after buy zone near some support here. Multiple moving averages giving some support here. Sugar, let's look at sugar down 6% below all moving averages, but coming to the buy zone in the short term. Wheat, let's look at wheat. Very bullish development last couple of days. 7 counts buy signal here. And now in the sell zone short term, finding some resistance on this negatively sloping 20 moving average. Corn, let's look at corn. Also in the neutral zone, above 44.6 and up, look to sell. You can see making new lows on divergence. You can see this low is higher than this low. So you can see divergence on PPO, and we have green line above red line, so looking good for a bounce here. All right, let's look at gold miners. Newmont Mine, which is the biggest gold miner. Let's see how it's doing right now. Yes, buy zone around buy below 33.26. Multiple gaps up and down. Gold miner GDX. Let's see GDX in the buy zone already. Massive down move, gap down. Another couple of gaps here, 28.73 and 28.58. Look to buy around some of these gaps. And let's keep moving. Google is right now in the sell zone. Okay, 7 count sell signal yesterday, 8 count sell signal today. Massive gap here to fill. So let's see if FOMC is bullish, we'll get a bullish pump. If not, then we can come to fill this gap and look to buy around 142. Netflix. Netflix is came closer to fill this gap. I don't think it totally filled. I have to check again 609, but again, right now in the neutral zone, buy sell above 626. Amazon, let's look at Amazon. Test the buy zone nicely and bounce after pre-market. Above all moving averages, looking very bullish in the neutral zone, short term. Meta, Facebook, nice recovery at the end. 503 is first target. That's where the gap is, immediate gap. Microsoft also looking bullish. Looking like we got 7 count sell signal. It could go 8 and 9 counts as well. So let's see if we get some weakness, but short term also getting closer to the sell line. Snowflakes, nice bounce from the buy zone. Very, very weak. You can see all this after earnings just going weaker and weaker, but I'm getting very, very oversold signal here on Snowflake. So I think it's getting ready for a bounce. First target 177, all right. AVGO, which is Broadcom, biggest one of the biggest chip stock in the buy zone, bouncing from the buy zone. And let's quickly review NVIDIA. Right now, NVIDIA, let's see. Here you go. Came to the buy zone around exactly 945. A nice bounce from there. Very, very nice bounce around 6%. All right. So right now it's in the neutral zone ended. So let's see how it goes and where it goes from here. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hopefully it was helpful. Let's look at VIX before we go. Massive crash, 3.56%. Nice trend line, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. You can see I did not update this. You can see bounce green line that just happened. So I can delete this. It's not valid anymore. But again, VIX can still go down and then touch this before a bounce. And there's also a gap around 12.96. So that's going to be bullish for stock market if that happens. It closed right on support, this red daily moving average, simple moving average. Let's see tomorrow if we get crushed after FOMC. That means we are going higher, 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 and higher. And that's going to help Bitcoin to go higher as well. Okay, so it's a good opportunity for Bitcoin if you want to buy. This is a nice pullback in a bull trend. We could be getting higher for a nice bounce as well. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And if you're still here, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.